Hello, YouTube. This is Mr. Bird 2007 here, and I know it's been about 2 weeks since I made a video, but I figured, I was looking at this one particular topic, and I figured, hey, you know what? I got some time on my hands. Why not make a video about it? So here we go. This is going to be my thoughts on the newly released, the updated info for the Amazing Spider-Man 2, which, as of right now, is going to be due out in May of 2014. My thoughts on the first Amazing Spider-Man, I didn't think it was like a cinematic masterpiece or anything, but I still enjoyed it. I thought it was an entertaining movie. Andrew Garfield to me is Peter Parker slash Spider-Man. I thought he did an okay job. To be honest, I still prefer Tobey Maguire, as, the Peter Parker Spider-Man role. I did believe that the Amazing Spider-Man did an improvement on some things, such as, I think that the Amazing Spider-Man did a better job of portraying the girlfriend role, such as in Gwen Stacy, played by Emma Stone, instead of Mary Jane Watson, played by Kirsten Dunst. I just thought, the character of Gwen was just a stronger character. I don't know, maybe I'm just attracted to, strong female characters. I did believe that Willem Dafoe was the better villain as far as comparing origin stories. He was the better villain. I could just tell he had a better time with the role. Nothing to take away from Rhys Ifans as Dr. Kirk Connor slash the Lizard. He did a good job as well. I thought that Martin Sheen and Sally Field did a good job as Uncle Ben and Aunt May. Nothing to take away from Cliff Robinson and Rosemary Harris. They did better, but I just enjoyed the fact that there was a little bit more screen time with them, especially with Uncle Ben. Because it just seemed like, both of them were just there just to give, like a big speech before something big was about to happen. So, but overall, I thought the 2002 Spider-Man version was better. But I still enjoyed The Amazing Spider-Man. It was an entertaining action movie. I wouldn't say it was the best one, and I saw it like 3 times in the theaters, so let's put it at that. But anyway, I just heard a couple of days ago that they've already announced the villain for the new movie. It's going to be Electro from the comics. And he's going to be portrayed by Jamie Foxx, of all people. Yes, Jamie Foxx is an interesting choice. For those who don't know about the character of Electro, obviously he's an enemy of Spider-Man, and he gained the ability to control electricity after being struck by lightning while working on a power line. The character's name is Maxwell Dillon. Like I said, he was repairing a power line, and a freak lightning accident caused a mutagenic change that transformed him into basically a living electrical capacitor. So, according to IGN, he is ranked as the 87th greatest comic book villain of all time. To be honest, I really don't know too much else about him, other than his origin and and the name. But Jamie Foxx is an interesting choice simply because I honestly don't know how he's gonna be. I'm a little skeptical right now. It's just gonna be very interesting, and I'm wondering, how the story is. I'm sure that the story or the script is still in early stages, but I'm hoping whatever they're doing, I hope it's gonna work, because if this one doesn't do good, then this whole reboot process will just seem pretty silly. Some other stories that I heard about this one is that they're going to introduce Harry Osborn and Mary Jane into this new series. The new Harry Osborn is going to be played by an actor named Dane DeHaan. I was looking up his information, and he was in that movie Chronicle, which came out earlier this year. And now I have not seen Chronicle, but from what I've heard from friends, it's very good, and it's definitely one to check out. The new Mary Jane Watson is going to be portrayed by Shailene Woodley. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. She's on that show on ABC Family called The Secret Life of the American Teenager. I really don't watch that show, to be honest. I don't know. More information I was looking up about her is that it seems that this Mary Jane is going to have a much smaller role in this movie, because obviously Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy's going to be in it, and then it's like the new Mary Jane will have a small role in the second movie, but she's going to have a bigger role in the third one. So I don't know how that's gonna work. But I mean, when I think of superhero movies such as Spider-Man, and like the big villains and everything, Electro really just doesn't come to mind. I mean, I was looking up his information also as well, but his team affiliation, he was with the Sinister Six. Um, for those that don't remember that, so I believe he was one of the original members, and he was also with Vulture, Kraven the Hunter, Mysterio, and the Sandman and stuff. So and he's still a current member, But when I think of like super villains, Jamie Foxx just really doesn't come to mind. Maybe they're trying to take a different route with this character. I don't know, but it should be interesting to check it out and see how he does. Like I said, if this one doesn't work, then I don't know what's going to happen. It just seems like that they're kind of rushing it because I think shooting's going to start early next year, and I'm really not impressed with, just it just seems like they're rushing this one. I think it just needs another year. It's some more time to get to be processed and stuff. Because I mean, when you're shooting, big budget movies like that back to back, you can tell, like if a certain movie is rushed to get done. Because with obviously superhero movies, you have to release them in the summer. And I just hope that they don't rush it. I hope that they take their time with this one. I hope that they do the character of Electro justice. I hope it's goes a little bit of a darker route. And I'm hoping Andrew Garfield does improve on his acting as Peter Parker, because I mean, come on, let's face it, the guy can't show any emotion at all. And like, this is just my opinion. I know people and fans who love Andrew Garfield's performance as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. They loved it. I mean, I thought he did okay. Like I said earlier, I just prefer Tobey Maguire. So guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. What do you guys think of Jamie Foxx being cast as Electro for The Amazing Spider-Man 2? Do you like it? Do you don't? Which actor would you prefer to be Electro, in this new one? So, comment, and subscribe. And take it easy, guys, and I appreciate your patience, while I've been making other videos and having some more time. So, alright, take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.